Caesar's Gallic Wars. Maybe you guys have heard of that. The writings of Julius Caesar. This is where we know about the war and the military operations of Julius Caesar. He wrote that in about 51 BC. The earliest manuscript we have comes about 950 years later, and there's about 9 or 10 copies. But I don't know about y'all, but I haven't heard anyone questioning if Julius Caesar existed. Have you? I think it's pretty much given historical fact that Julius Caesar existed and that his military operations were real. Tacitus, another famous Roman historian of the first century, who, by the way, mentions Christians, but I'll get to that in a moment. He wrote in the first century, wrote 100 AD, beginning of the second century, and there's about a 1,000-year gap between when he wrote and the earliest surviving manuscript, and we have about 20 copies. Now, so again, these are works that no serious historian will doubt our time period in which they say they are written. Now, let's apply this same principle of textual criticism to the New Testament. Are you following me so far? I know we're a little complicated, but this is good stuff. Okay, so the New Testament was written between about 40 and 100 AD, depending on who you talk to. I'm going to say between 40 and 100 AD. They used to say, oh, St. John was written way later. It was written in 150 AD, except for the fact that we have a fragment from St. John's Gospel that goes back to 130 AD now. So that is a 30 to 70 year gap between the time of the writings of the Gospels, and that's the latest Gospel, and the earliest manuscript that we have. Would you like to guess how many manuscripts we have? Over 5,000 Greek manuscripts, over 10,000 Latin manuscripts, over 9,000 manuscripts in other languages. The Gospels are unparalleled to any other biography or historical account in terms of the veracity of their authenticity.